before dawn, the world is nothing but mud and mist. My boots sink inch by inch into the frozen earth, and each breath I draw turns to frost before my lips. The sky is a pale bruise on the horizon, and somewhere in the silence, I swear I can hear death sighing. I clutch the cold steel of my sword, but there is no enemy to face, only the weight of all we've lost, pressing down on my shoulders like this rusted armor. All day we huddle behind battered shields and sandbags, waiting. Baron's eyes are hollow sockets of fear, and Ulrich leans on his broken spear as though it alone could hold him upright. No words pass between us. Words have long since been spent. Around a meager fire we try to warm our hands, but even that small ember seems ashamed to glow. My thoughts drift home, to my wife's quiet strength, to my daughter's laughter echoing off our cottage walls. I swallow the lump in my throat and force myself back here, to this swamp of metal and blood. I've seen things I can never unsee. A boy no older than my daughter, clutching a shattered doll, a man's arm severed and left like driftwood in the mud. At night, the memory of their screams lingers, a drumbeat behind my eyes. When the enemy's horn finally sounded, my heart seized in my chest, yet I raised my sword. Fear sliced through me as sharp as any blade, but I will not betray the promise I made. I will survive. Hunger gnaws my belly like a starving wolf. Illness creeps through our ranks, hollowing us out from within. Every cough, every groan reminds me that giving in here would be a death sentence for me and for the family waiting in that distant village. My anger burns hotter than any forge. I vow to repay evil with evil until this land is free of its stain. By the time the sun broke through the clouds, my resolve had hardened. I stood among my brothers, muddy and broken, and felt something stir in my chest, hope. A slim shaft of light cut across the battlefield, and for a moment the world seemed larger than this trench. I will walk that light home. Now by the flicker of this dying candle, I set quill to page and capture the day's horrors and small triumphs. If these words survive me, let them bear witness. I was here, I fought, I refused to let despair swallow me. Tomorrow I carry this vow into battle once more. And when the final horn sounds, I will press on until I can return to the ones I love.